kind of Pokemon are you? How do you do the things you do? Share with me your secrets deep inside. What kind of Pokemon are you? Are you loyal through and through? Do you ever hope that's true? What kind of Pokemon are you?
Hey, what is up guys? My name is Gray and welcome back to my Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke. Alright, so we're still outside of the Pokemon Center and let me see, let's just take a look at our party. So I trained everyone up to about level 20. I think Mako still needs to level up a little bit. So let me just switch him up front, and I put Lance back on the... Alright, I left Lance at level 8. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using him, so I'm just, you know, I might train him off a little bit more off screen, but for now let's just go back into the cave. So now that we can use Flash, we should be able to basically keep working our way through and then explore the rest of the area. Alright, so let's just run away from the Ludicolo. I'm not going to battle it. Alright, so now that we got the area clear, we can start looking around. Alright, so let's go down here. I wonder if there's going to be different Pokemon in this area. Alright, so this Pokemon is new. So it's Carvana. It's level 11. Alright, let's just run away. So I guess what I can also do is just spray Repel, make it a little bit faster to get through this area. Alright, there we go. So now just move around here freely, and but there's no like super repel, so these things do run out quick. Alright, so just gotta make the best of these. Alright, so there's still Granite Cave. Alright, let's see, these are some rocks, so we can Rock Smash, and what is this? Alright, we found the Sharp Beak, so it's gonna boost our flying type moves. And Repel wore off. Let's just spray another one. There we go. So, let's see. Another ladder and... no hidden items. Let's go up here. Alright, so I guess we're back at the regular, or the main floor. So... alright, so yeah, it looks like it's really not a lot to do. So here is, I think this is a Steven. So let's just go over here and talk to him. Actually, first things first. An area like this might be hidden items. Alright, I guess not. Let's just talk to him. My name is Steven. I'm interested in rare stones, so I travel here and there. Oh, a letter for me? Okay, thank you. You went through all this trouble to deliver that. I need to thank you. Let me see, I'll give you this TM. It contains my favorite move, Silver Wind. Alright, so we got TM47. Your Pokemon appear quite capable. If you keep training, you could even become the champion of the Pokemon League one day. That's what I think. I know, since we've gotten to know each other, let's register one another in our Pokénavs. Now I've gotta hurry along. Alright, so we registered Steven, so I guess now we can just leave Granite Cave, and he did give us a TM47, so let's take a look. Alright, so it's base 60 power, it only has 5 PP, so I guess I can use the PP max on that if I have to. I think the way Silver Wind works is it'll just boost all of the, it's kind of like Agent Power, so it has a chance of boosting all of your stats. Yes, I guess everyone can learn it, so let's just keep going. And I'm not going to spray another repel. I think we're pretty close to the exit. Alright, so Wild Arbok, so I guess I might as well battle this thing. I do want to get everyone up to about level 20. Oh, it didn't take him out in one hit, so I'll just use Ember one more time. And hopefully we do get a lot of experience for this. So, 160, it's not bad. Alright, so let's get out of here, and let's see, that's Route 106. So something else we can do is we can actually go our backtrack. So let's see. Let's go back to Petalburg. So something else we can do is if we go to Petalburg, I think there is one area where we can use the fishing rod and we can get another encounter. And then if we head north a little bit, there's going to be another area, and oh, never mind. So I thought we were going to get the option for a Route 105 encounter, but I guess not. So I'll just have to remember that and we have to come back later. So here is Route 104. And then Route 105 will be just past here. So for that, we are going to need surf, so you have to keep that in mind. So here's Petalburg City, so actually before we... No, never mind. Let's just use the rod for right now. Alright, so we got a bite, and it's on the hook. And it is a Talo, so level 10. And I can't really do anything with Maka, so let's see. Everyone else would probably knock it out. Let's just send in Enel, so maybe we'll get the static, and then if we get the paralysis, it'll be a lot easier to catch. Alright, so there's the quick attack, and no status. Do I have... No, okay, so... I was gonna check to see if I had Thunder Wave, but not right now. Let's just throw a Pokeball, see if we get lucky. Alright, so we got the Talo. We're going to add it to our Pokedex. Although it's small, it's very courageous. It will take on a larger Skarmory on an equal footing. However, its will weakens if it becomes angry. Alright, so let's give this thing a nickname. I don't even know what its name is. It's just like a fighting type. It takes on Skarmories. Oh, actually no, it's normal flying. But actually I know. Oh, actually, let me go back. I'm gonna call you Scarlet, so I'm gonna send you into the PC, and then I don't know, I might train her up, maybe not. Alright, so here I'm gonna go back to this area. I just want to check to see if there's any like water or anything else that we can yeah, so it looks like there's really no encounters we can get here, because I do remember seeing water, but I think it's on the route right up here. Yeah, and that would lead over to the next town, so that's too bad. Alright, so we got that encounter out of the way, so I guess there is one more area that we can go to. And we are going to be able to get another encounter. Alright, so let's just run away from this Ditto. Alright, so here is Route 104. So I think if we keep heading north, there's going to be another area where we can use the fishing rod. And then after that, we should be able to get the encounter for that area as well. Let's just run away from this Weedle, and I might have to spray Repelled when I get to the forest. Yeah, because look, as soon as I walk in, there's just another encounter, and I guess we got really lucky getting the Cyndaquil, because I don't know, the bug types in this gen are just you know, not the best. And another encounter. So let's just run away. Almost out of this patch of grass, and there's not too much in this area. So as long as we're careful, we should be able to avoid most of the wild encounters in this place. Alright, I'm just gonna walk across, and still more encounters. Oh, and there's wild larvatires in here, but I usually don't have the best of luck with larvatires in a Nuzlocke. They tend to faint before I can, or like, yeah, before we get them into Tyrannotars. Let's go up here, and there we go. So, avoided the encounters in that patch. Here is Route 104. I wonder if I got an encounter for this area. Actually, I think I did. There's a patch of grass next to one of the buildings, so can't do anything there. There's Rustboro City. Fortunately, there's nowhere to get any, like, there's nowhere to fish, but we can go up here. So it's gonna be Route 115. Alright, so we got a bite, and let's find out who it is. It is a Metachan, so that's actually a really good Pokemon. It's gonna be better than Lance, because we have a dual typing. I just have really no way to weaken this thing. Alright, so it's gonna be the same strategy as before. Let's send in Anel. Alright, so it's gonna use Meditate. It's gonna raise its stats. Let's go for a Great Ball. Let's make sure we can catch it on the first try. Alright, so that's perfect. We were able to get on the first try again. Thorough crushingly harsh yoga training, it gained the power to foretell its foes' actions in battle with elegant dance-like moves. Oh, it battles with... Okay, let's just give this thing a nickname. So, Psychic Fighting type. What should I... Oh, I know. I'm gonna call you... Bruce, and I'm gonna just send you back to the PC. So I'm actually gonna go ahead. Now that we have that encounter out of the way, let's go back to the Pokemon Center. We can actually just take a look at our Pokemon. And I don't really need Flash anymore, so I guess we can add another Pokemon onto the party. Okay, so now we have... Oh, I did train some of these other Pokemon up to level 20. Let's see, I think I have... Or close to it. I have a Sly up to level 18. I have Luffy up to 20. And then I also have... Oh, this one has it's holding upgrade. And I mean, Bruce is not holding an item. So let's just take a look at their summary. So let's see. Yeah, it's Guts, Hasty Nature. With the moves Peck, Growl, Focus Energy, and Quick Attack. Alright, not bad. And we have Bruce. He has Pure Power with a Hasty Nature, and let me see. Stats are alright, but with his ability, his physical attack will get doubled. And his moves are Bide, Meditate, Confusion, and Detect. So that's really bad. So I don't think it's worth training up right now. At least not until I get some better moves to teach him. So I guess I'll add Luffy onto the team since I don't need to train him anymore. And it looks close enough to Lance, so it's, you know, not too different. Okay, so now that we have everything there out of the way, we can start going over to the next town. We might also get another encounter, since we might be able to go fishing when we get to it's either a beach or maybe like the docks. Alright, luckily we don't have to get any more encounter or any, you know, just run into wild Pokemon there. We just go straight through and then just exit into the house on the other end. Okay, so now we can go over to, let's see, Dewford. And then I guess from there we can go on to the next town. So, let's see, let's just speed right through all of this. And now we can go into Sailport. Okay, so it looks like after Sailport we do get another encounter as well. So it's going to be Route 107, 108, and 109. So that's 3 encounters. Okay, and then I guess since we're in a new area, we can start fishing. So, alright, so we're going to get a bite on the first try. And it is a Chinchou, so that's actually a really good Pokemon to have since it's a dual typing. It's going to be electric water, so I think that's also a pretty unique typing as well. Alright, so this one is going to break out on the first try. So I guess I can also send in I can send in Danny, and then he would also be able to just put this thing to sleep. Because I do really want to catch it and add it to the team. Alright, so there's a Thunder Wave. As soon as I switched out, I was expecting it to use Thunder Wave because I just remembered, because I have used these things before. But it looks like it's not Dan, or looks like a Nell is not an immune. So let's now switch into Danny. So yeah, just good thing I remembered that on time. But now it's just gonna go for a bubble. Yeah, so hopefully we can just go right to the Pokemon Center before running into any of the trainers on this route. Alright, so now this thing is asleep. And now we can just open up our bag and let's try, I guess I'll try Pokeball first. Alright, so we did get it. Alright, so when it senses danger, it discharges positive and negative electricity from its 2 antennae. It lives in depths beyond sunlight's reach. Alright, so let's give him a nickname, and I already know what I'm going to call you, so I'm going to go with... There we go. Green the Chinchou. Alright, so that name is going to make sense a little bit later, but for now, I guess we can go around all of these trainers and... Oh, of course. Alright, so we're going to get into a battle. I don't think I have an L close to the top of the party, so it should be fine. So I'm going to start off with a Blastoise and a Cubone. Okay, so we also have a pretty good party, so or a good team matchup. So let's just go with a Karate Chop on the Blastoise and no, let's go with Water Gun on the Cubone. There we go. So let's try to get these things knocked out because I don't want to take super effective hits with Mako. Alright, so there's the draw, and there's the Bone Club, so yeah, I'm gonna go for another Karate Chop and another Water Gun on the Cubone, that way we can at least get the Cubone knocked out. Alright, so that was a crit, and there's the Water Gun, so that's gonna finish off Cubone. Alright, they still have 3 more Pokemon, so there's a Crawdon, so let's see. I guess I can go for Karate Chop on the Crawdon, so it's going to be super effective, and I can use a Scratch on the Blastoise just to finish it off. Alright, so that was also a critical hit, so that's going to knock it out. So that's another threat out of the way. Alright, so it's perfect. So we have 3 down. It's going to be the last Pokemon, so it's a Shroomish. And here I can just go for the Ember and I guess a Scratch, but I don't want to take an Effect Spore, so I hope this knocks it out. Almost. So there's the Scratch, and Looks like no effects bore, so that's perfect. And Mako is also going to level up to level 20. Okay, we have all of those little kids defeated, so they actually have a really good team of Pokemon. And let's grab this item. So it's an Everstone. Alright, so we made it to Sailport City, so I guess it's going to be a pretty good place to call it. So if you guys want to keep watching more, just remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.